Geometric problems. The next category of problems involve geometric figures such as finding the length of a side of a right triangle, where Pythagorean theorem is useful, and solving problems involving the area of enclosed figures like triangles, squares, or rectangles. It is helpful to draw a figure to solve these problems. Geometric problems. Example number 1. Two cars leave an intersection at the same time, one heading north and one heading west. Sometime later, the cars are exactly 150 miles apart. If the car headed north has gone 30 miles further than the car headed west, how far has each of the cars traveled? So we want to read the problem carefully, illustrate the given information in the drawing. So we're going to let X represent the miles the car traveled west. So here's the car, this is the intersection. This car is traveling west, and we're going to let X represent that number of miles. Then the car traveling north is represented by X plus 30. So here's the car traveling north, and since the car traveling west is X, we know that the car traveling north has gone 30 miles further, so the algebraic expression is X plus 30. They also mention that they are 150 miles apart on this diagonal here. And here is the solution to the problem. So we recognize that the intersection meets at a right angle. So we have a right triangle here. And because we have a right triangle, we are able to use Pythagorean's theorem. So this is going to be the sum of the two legs squared. X is one leg, and X plus 30 is going to be another leg. So we have X squared plus X plus 30 squared is equal to the hypotenuse squared. Hypotenuse is equal to 150. Working this out using our algebraic techniques, we end up with an equation 2x squared plus 60x plus 900 is equal to 22,500. We now have a quadratic. Since everything is even, I can divide it by 2, and that's nice because that gives us a coefficient of 1 right up here in front of the x squared, and we have a simpler version of this quadratic equation. X squared plus 30x plus 450 is equal to 11,250. Now, using any one of the methods we looked at earlier, whether it was the quadratic equation, factoring, the square method, whatever method you use, we're going to come up with two different solutions. X is equal to 90 or X is equal to 120. Since there cannot be a negative number of miles, okay, we can't have negative 120 miles in this particular circumstance. So there's only one possible answer, 90. It's the only solution. Therefore, the westbound car traveled 90 miles, so X is equal to 90. And the other car traveling north went 90 plus 30, which is 120 miles. We've now found the distance that each car traveled.